Hey guys, welcome back. So today we'll be finding the value of these expressions with exponents. Let's look at our first example. We have 3 squared plus 4 times 2. So first thing we're going to do, we are going to solve our exponent first. So 3 squared, this is going to be 9 plus 4 times 2. And we have addition and multiplication. Remember that multiplication comes before addition. So we're going to do 9 plus 4 times 2. This is going to be 8. Now we're going to add 9 plus 8. This is going to equal 17. So your final answer here is 17. Let's look at this example here. So first thing we're going to do, we are going to solve inside my parentheses first. So we have 8 plus 2 times 3. This is going to be 6. And then we have 6 squared. Next, I'm going to work with my exponents. So we have 8 plus 6 squared. This is going to be 36. And now we're going to add. So 8 plus 36. This is going to equal 44. So your final answer here is 44. Let's look at this example here. So we have 3 times 4 plus 2 inside parentheses raised to the third power. So first thing we're going to do, we are going to solve inside the parentheses first. So that's going to be 3 times 4 plus 2 is 6, and that's going to be 6 cubed. Now we're going to solve our exponents. So then we have 3 times 6 cubed. This is going to be 216. And then you have 216 times 3, and this is going to equal 648. So your final answer here is 648. Let's look at this example, 3 times 4 plus 2 to the third power. So first thing we're going to do, we are going to solve inside our parentheses first. So 3 times 4, this is going to equal 12 plus 2 cubed. 2 cubed is going to equal 8. Remember, 2 cubed is 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2, this is going to equal 4. So this is 4 times another 2. This is going to equal 8. So 2 cubed is 8. And now we're going to add. So now we have 12 plus 8. And 12 plus 8, this is going to equal 20. So your final answer here is 20. Let's look at this example here. So first thing we're going to do here, we are going to solve inside the parentheses. So we have 2 cubed, and inside my parentheses, 4 plus 1 is 5, and that's going to be raised to the second power. Now we're going to solve our exponents. So we have 2 cubed out here. 2 cubed is 8 times 5 squared. This is going to be 25. So we have 2 times 2 times 2. This is going to be 8. And then for your 5, you have 5 times 5. This is going to be 25. So now we're going to multiply 8 times 25. 8 times 25 is 200. So your final answer here is 200. Let's look at this example here. So first thing we're going to do, we are going to work inside my parentheses here. Notice you have parentheses and brackets. However, we are going to work inside my parentheses first. So I'm going to do bracket 8 plus 4 times 2 plus 3. Remember that we have to multiply before we add. So 4 times 2, this is going to equal 8. And then plus 3 inside my parentheses, that's going to be squared. And then I'm going to rewrite the expression here on the right side. So now we're going to continue working inside my parentheses here. So we have bracket 8 plus 3. This is going to equal 11 inside my parentheses. I'm going to continue solving. So now inside my brackets now, we have 11 squared. So we're going to do 8 plus 11 squared. 11 squared is 121. And then I have my parentheses here. And now we're going to go from left to right. So now we have 8 plus 121. On my left side, this is going to be 129 minus, and then I'm going to solve in here. Remember that you do have to multiply before you add. So this is going to be 10 plus 8 because 4 times 2 is 8. I'm going to close my parentheses. And now we have 129 minus 10 plus 8. This is going to be 18. So now we have 129 minus 18. This is going to give us 111 as our answer. So our final answer here is 111. Let's look at this example here. Notice that you have exponents here, here, and here. So we'll be solving the exponents first. So we have 1 times 2 squared is going to be 4, plus 2 times 3 squared, this is going to be 9, plus 3 times 4 squared, this is going to be 16. Now we're going to multiply before we add. So 1 times 4, this is going to be 4, plus 2 times 9, this is going to be 18, plus 3 times 16, this is going to be 48. Now we're going to add. So 4 plus 18 plus 48, this is going to give you 70. So your final answer here is 70. And let's look at these two examples here. So on the left side, we have 3 times 4 raised to the second power. And on the right side, we have 3 times 4, and the 4 is raised to the second power. So let's solve the left side first. Let's go here first. So we have 3 times 4. This is going to equal 12. And 12 squared, this is going to equal 144. And this is your final answer on my left side. Now on the right side, notice that my squared is only going to the 4. So you're going to have 3 times 4 squared is 16. 3 times 16 is 48. So your final answer on the right side here is 48. On my left side, the exponent here applies to everything inside the parentheses. And then my exponent here only applies to my 4. So make sure you know the difference between the two. 8 plus 2 times 3 squared. First thing we're going to do, we're going to solve our exponent first. So we have 8 plus 2 times 3 squared. This is going to be 9. And now we have addition and multiplication left. Remember that you do need to multiply before you add. So we have 8 plus 2 times 9. This is going to be 18. And your final answer, 8 plus 18, this is going to equal 26. So your final answer here is 26. 6 divided by 3 plus 5 squared. First thing we're going to do, we are going to solve our exponent first. So 6 divided by 3 plus 25, because 5 squared is 25. We are going to divide before we add. So 6 divided by 3, this is going to equal 2. 2 plus 25 is next. And 2 plus 25, this is going to equal 27. So your final answer here is 27. Let's look at this example here. So first thing we're going to do, let's solve inside our parentheses first. So my numerator, you're going to get 3 squared. This is going to be 9. Plus 4 squared, this is going to be 16. So far, inside the parentheses, we have 9 plus 16. That's going to be times 4. And that's all going to be over 15 plus 10 over 2. Now, inside my parentheses here, we have 9 plus 16. This is going to equal 25, my numerator, and then times 4. So I'm going to do times 4, my numerator. My denominator here, you have 15. And then you have plus 10 divided by 2, which is going to equal 5. So my denominator is 5 here. So my numerator, 25 times 4, this is going to be 100. And then my denominator, 15 plus 5, this is going to equal 20. So when you divide 100 divided by 20, you are going to get 5. So your final answer here is 5. Let's look at this example here. So we have parentheses and brackets in this example. So first thing we're going to do, let's go ahead and start with this parentheses first. So I'm going to do my bracket, and I'm going to do 6 times 2 minus 3 squared. 6 times 2 minus 3 squared, this is going to equal 9. I'm going to close my parentheses, and then we have times 2 plus 1, bracket, times 2 again. Now let's continue working in here. So we have 6 times 2 minus 9. So inside my parentheses, 6 times 2, this is going to equal 12 minus 9 inside the parentheses. times 2 plus 1 bracket times 2 again. Now inside my parentheses again, so we have 12 minus 9. This is going to equal 3. And then we have times 2 plus 1, and then times 2 again. So now we're going to work inside my bracket now. So we have 3 times 2 plus 1, and then times 2. Inside my bracket, remember you do need to multiply before you add. So 3 times 2, this is going to equal 6 plus 1. So here you have 6 plus 1 inside my bracket, and then times 2. In my left side inside the bracket, this is going to equal 7 times 2. And 7 times 2, your final answer is going to be 14. So your final answer is 14. All right, so that is all for today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.